If you look around a typical wealthy neighborhood in the United States or Western Europe, you will see a specific set of symbols. You will see the leased luxury cars, the perfectly manicured lawns of large suburban homes, and the latest designer labels on clothing. Our society has been conditioned to believe that these objects are the definitive evidence of financial success. We see the spending and we assume wealth. But for the vast majority of people, those objects are not evidence of wealth. They are evidence of income that has already been spent. You are looking at the remnants of a financial transaction, not a strong balance sheet. Welcome to Bruce Invests, where we explore the practical, often invisible realities of money that most people are too busy consuming to notice. Today, we are going to talk about a concept that is uncomfortable for many in this modern, social media-driven world. The concept of stealth wealth, or the quiet millionaire lifestyle. This is not just a different financial strategy, it is a completely different psychological framework for viewing success. It is the understanding that true wealth is not what you spend, but what you keep. Let us consider a realistic scenario in a major Western city like London or New York. Meet two professionals, Sarah and John. They both work in finance, and they both earn an excellent salary of $150,000 a year. They are, on paper, an upper middle class. Sarah follows the standardized, socially accepted path. She lives in a trendy, expensive apartment. She leases a $60,000 German luxury vehicle. Her Instagram is a curated feed of high-end restaurant meals and luxurious vacations that she likely used credit card points to finance, convincing herself it was free. She looks like a millionaire. To her colleagues and friends, she is the definition of success. But Sarah has a secret. She is living paycheck to paycheck. After her high rent, her massive car payment, her high-interest credit card minimum payments, and the overhead required to maintain her status, she saves virtually nothing. She is one job loss away from total financial collapse. Sarah is not rich. She is just performing riches. Now, let us look at John. John lives in a modest, functional apartment 15 minutes further away from the city center. He drives a reliable 8-year-old Toyota that he bought for cash. His clothing is well made but unbranded, purchased with functionality, not status, in mind. To the outside world, John looks average. He is practically invisible. He might even seem like he is struggling in comparison to Sarah. But here's the reality of the math. Because John does not have a leased car payment of $800 a month, because his rent is $500 cheaper, and because he is not spending thousands on vanity dinners, John is consistently keeping $4,000 of his income every single month. While Sarah is spending her future to look successful today, John is quietly investing his present to guarantee success tomorrow. He is funneling that $48,000 a year into broad market index funds and real estate. In 10 years, Sarah will still be working hard just to maintain her image, while John will have a net worth approaching $1 million. He will be a quiet millionaire. The reason intelligent people like Sarah fall into the looking rich trap is not lack of mathematical knowledge, it's psychology. It's the deep human desire for validation and conformity. In our modern culture, money has become a language. Spending is how we tell the world, I have made it, I am competent, I am valuable. We are trying to buy the respect of strangers by purchasing objects they have been programmed to admire. It's a game designed to keep you broke, because as soon as you buy one status symbol, the target moves and a newer, more expensive one is introduced. A quiet millionaire operates on a fundamentally different principle. They are not seeking validation from the outside. They are seeking autonomy. They value the feeling of safety more than the feeling of being admired. They understand that a financed luxury car is just a financial chain that restricts their movement. Let us look at the real mathematical cost of the flashy lifestyle. It is not just the dollars spent, it's the opportunity cost. If you are in the United States or Europe and you're spending $800 a month on a leased vehicle, you are not just spending $800. Over 10 years, if that same money were invested with a modest return, it could easily be over $130,000. You are not just buying a car, you are purchasing a decade of your working life in your 50s. The quiet millionaire sees that trade-off and rejects it. They choose the freedom of that $130,000 over the temporary ego boost of driving a newer car. The long-term impact of adopting the quiet millionaire mindset is a profound decoupling of happiness from consumption. When you stop looking rich, you stop needing expensive external events to make you feel successful. You find satisfaction in progress, not in perception. You live in a state of low anxiety because your financial margin is large. A market correction is not a disaster, it's an inconvenience. True wealth is the portion of your net worth that you do not see in everyday life. It is the high-yield savings account that you never touch. It is the real estate portfolio that quietly collects rent. It is the automated stock investments that grow while you sleep. Wealth is silent because it has nothing to prove. If you are a working professional or a young earner in the USA or Europe, the hardest part of building wealth will not be understanding compound interest. It will be resisting the urge to show everyone how well you are doing. It is the quiet discipline of driving an average car while having an above-average net worth. It is a lifestyle of calm confidence over loud display. Building real wealth is simple math, but only if you have the psychological strength to let it remain hidden. If you found this perspective valuable, consider subscribing to Bruce Invests. We will keep exploring the calm, rational realities of money. Thank you for your time.